until it's nice and sticky. While that's doing that, I'm going to start picking the beef down, so it should be ready to go. God damn, these flies are annoying today. Driving me bonkers. Bonkers, I say. Give them about half an hour and they'll probably get bored and tired and they'll land up in the zapper as always. So if you see me jumping and you hear a loud bang, that's usually the flies being zapped. He is like funny when he screams at people. Oh yeah, it's definitely for entertainment value. What's the hardest thing you have cooked? There's so many hard things you've cooked, but they become easy because you learn how to make them, and then they become easy things to make. So things aren't really hard. It's only when you're learning it becomes hard because you've never made it yourself. So there's no such thing as, I'd say, a hard dish. It's just learning is the hard thing. So, you know, you will make mistakes. You will mess dishes up. So what's literally the hardest thing? I would say probably pastries or desserts is one of the hardest things, to be honest with you. Because you've got to get it, number one, the weighing so correct and right. The temperature, especially when you're using like caramels or things like that, you've got to make sure they're right to the exact temperature. So things like that, to be honest with you, in my opinion, is the hardest things. Or working with chocolate. Chocolate work can be very difficult. Sugar work. Yeah. Tell us your best milkshake recipe. You'll have to watch the show more often to find out. There you go. I mean, I share a lot of things, but not everything. Goodness me. You find it stressful? No, not at all. You get used to it. You get used to it. Some people can handle stress, some people can't. We're all different. This is why we work different jobs. Yum. Ice cream, double chocolate syrup. Goodness me. Cheeky. How you doing, Jay? How's things? Right, so I'm just going to pull this beef apart very nicely, which I'm going to switch over. So, just pulling this beef apart now with the 2 forks. So we've got plenty of beef there. Look at that. Absolutely delightful. All those hours cooking down. That has been worth the weight in gold, in my opinion. So good. Full of flavor as well. So, if you was American, could you consider going on? I live in America, amigo. The only reason I can't go on this because I'm a professional chef, and second of all, I used to work for Ramsay. So, it would be funny if you had another person on the stream that you could scream at, like Gordon. Well, doesn't happen here. I'm my own man, my own boss, my friend. Right, so what I'm going to do is flake this down very, very nicely. So, watch your fingers. With the forks, that's another big piece of beef there. So you can even use this for like, even if you wanted to like, say for example, you made a pie, buying like beef rib like this would make an absolute delicious pie. You make the gravy, cook the beef down like this, and then you just put it into the gravy, mixing it up very nicely. So yeah, if you want to read a little bit more about me, Harv Beast Gamers, there's a bit of information below, or if you type in ! about, it'll give you all the necessary things of like what I'm about, where I've worked, so on and so forth. So if you want to know a little bit more information, feel free to scroll down and just read up about me. Thank you, Cheese. Appreciate it, buddy. Right, so perfect. I missed the whole beginning of the show. How did you prepare the beef rib? So, the beef rib we seared down. It's a boneless beef rib. So, $3.55 it cost me for this beef. Delicious. So cheap. A quarter of onion I diced up. We seared off in the pan after we seared the beef. So, the beef we seared off, sorry. We took it out. We cooked the onions down in the pan, we deglazed it. I had a little bit of chicken stock, or you can use water, that's absolutely fine. Popped in that little tray I had, topped it up with water, so 3 to 4 hours until it's just pretty much falling apart. So very, very delicious indeed. So now on the stove, the juice I've passed, that's reducing down really nicely. I'm going to put that back into the beef. The beef is going to go into the onions and the peppers, so the mix is going to be just nice and ready to go, so not too far off. So yeah, it's pretty much cooked down with simple things. There's no like herbs or anything in there. As I said, this is a cheap meal. So onions, garlic, and the beef and water. It is pretty as simple as that, and it's very, very tasty. Bit of salt, obviously, for seasoning. Nothing too complicated. Where's my fork gone? Oh, I'll put it in the sink. It's okay. More forks to wash up. Right, so let's have a look. Beautiful. There we go. It's another video done for Instagram. Perfect for all the stories. And if you guys aren't following my Instagram, please feel free to check it out. I'm doing a lot of stories on there. They're getting pretty popular. I feel like it's growing. So if you want to go check them out, type in !Instagram, or if you want to start your account, you can follow along. What's your favorite brand and like flavor of chips? I don't really eat a ton of chips, so don't have a preference. Recipe in Discord for like beef dish, chef, but it's very similar to what you're cooking, and now except has like beer sauce. Ooh, that's good. That's very, very good. Sounds very nice. Thank you, Quim. I appreciate that, amigo. I appreciate that. Okay, so what we're gonna do, reduce this down as that's reducing the liquor, and then we're gonna put this back into the pan. I'm gonna put this beautiful, beautiful beef. Look at it. It's just like so tender and soft, and oh my goodness me, so delicious. So what we're gonna do, put that beef straight in. Can you believe $3.55 for this beef? And look, make yourself hell of a meal out of it. Hell of a meal. Crazy, crazy, but doable. Right, so let's wash my hands. Right, so let's give these a little bit of a mix. Elof, I appreciate the questions, but they're not really necessary useful questions to be asking, are they? So, right, so let's give this a mix. Beautiful. So what we're going to do, give this a nice little mix around. We're going to have a little taste. We're going to have a little bit of seasoning after. We're going to wait till we've got the sauce kind of reduced down. Then we're going to add it, because there will be some saltiness in that. And then we're going to adjust the seasoning. So, you know. I'm guessing you got an old big house. Yeah, this is an oldish house. But yeah, it's very nice. Got no neighbors in the countryside. Don't have to deal with anything. Right, so let's give this a mix down. Perfect. So what we're going to do, wait for that sauce to reduce, and then we're going to start filling these quesadillas. I'm going to do a little touch of washing up, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to finish this up. There are some like fantastic dishes if people are willing to like cook and eat offal, so cheap and tasty. Actually very healthy as long term, not eating too much. Yeah, exactly. As long as you don't eat them too often. And like, yeah, they are good for having them now and again. It's like I was saying the other day, Quim. Livers and like bacon and mashed potato. So tasty. I mean, bacon's not so good for you, but the livers, oh my god, very, very nice, very tasty with gravy. So let's put this in here. Kidneys. Kidneys aren't like one of my favorite things. I don't mind them. A lot of people use them for the kidney pies, right? But yeah, kidneys. I'm not a huge kidneys fan. I will partake in a cheeky bit of liver though. Liver, mashed potatoes, onion gravy. Oh, so good, so good. But yeah, no, kidneys. Yeah, I'm not too fan of. What? Mosma Jamork? Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. How are you doing today? I don't know if I got your name right. I feel like I didn't. But how are you doing today, my friend? The man, the mustache, and the best hair on Twitch. Mose, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. How are you doing today? How's things? I hope you had a lovely stream. Can we get a shout out for Mose? And what were you streaming? What were you up to today, my friends? And thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing great. Today we're making beef rib quesadillas. So you can see the beef has just come out of the oven. We just pulled it apart. We're ready for the flavors. This is our, forgot to mention, first stream doing our $10 meals. So if you're looking for cheap tasty meals, you come to the right place. We're doing this for every Friday, and this is the first stream we're doing it. So what we're going to be doing every Friday, sorry, is the $10 meal. So this is the first one we've made. So we've got the tortillas made as well, made from scratch. Flour, water, salt, and oil. That's it, vegetable oil. We've got a little bit of corn, avocado, we've got yogurt to go in there as well, and we've also got cheese as well, so Monterey Jack cheese. If you want to check out these recipes, I will be posting them tonight on my website, !website, chefjohnreed.com. Absolutely fantastic. So please go check that out, and the recipe will be on there tonight. Most excellent. Oh, I love it. Thanks. Southeast Asia menu tonight? Nope. This is more of a Mexican kind of dish. But quesadillas, if you've never tried quesadillas before. So basically, we're going to fill the beef mix in between 2 slices of tortillas. We're going to put cheese in there. We're going to put them in the oven, so they're going to keep nice and flat, and they're going to turn nice and crispy. So served with, I don't know, sour cream, maybe yogurt or guacamole, or avocado puree, or whichever you fancy. But yeah, very, very delicious indeed. But dude, thank you so much for the follow, and appreciate it. I'll give you a follow as well. I don't think I am following, but I am now. And it's lovely to meet you, Mose. What do you actually do then? Do you do streaming as well, or? Oh, is that what you made tonight? Sorry, Southeast Asian menu tonight. Oh, awesome. What was on the Southeast Asian menu, dude? What were you making? Sorry, I was just like miles away. I thought, was I making a Southeast Asian menu? No. But yeah. What was on the menu tonight, Amiga? What did you make? Sounds very delightful. Sounds very delicious. And thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate it. Right, let's get some hot water in here. I was going to do a little quick wish wash, and then once we've done that, I'm just going to keep an eye on that reduction. If you guys keep an eye on it for me, just going to switch over. So reduction's on the stove, which is on there on the stove. Fantastic. Play video games only on Thursdays. Thursdays at the moment. I might change that soon, but we'll see. We'll see. But I only play now and again, only on Thursdays. As not really, my stream's not all about video games. I mean, I like playing games, but it's not about it. My stream's not about that. I know we're on Twitch, but hey, there's no other platform out there for food yet. Yet, shall I say. So we have to manage with what we got. Right, so let's fill this up. Thai green curry soup, Vietnamese beef salad, followed by a mango sorbet. Dude, that sounds absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it's so good to see you, and thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Mose, if you're taking pictures and you want to post any pictures in my Discord, please feel free to do so. We've got a community section there. If you type in !Discord in chat, it's free to join. You don't need to be subbed or anything like that. And if you want to post any pictures from your stream, I'd love to see them, Amigo, or my community would love to see them. Please feel free to post in there if you want to. You're more than welcome. All right, let me do some quick wish wash, and then we should be ready to go. That reduction is reducing down very nicely. It shouldn't take long. It should take about 10-15 minutes, and then we should be good to go, guys. Get this quesadilla done, take some pictures, and finish up for the day. That'd be great. Beautiful. All right, let's give this a little bit of a scrub. So I'm just going to give this a nice little wash. Perfect, so let's reduce this down very nicely. So that's almost there. It's not actually too far off, so we're just going to wait until that kind of thickens up very nicely. And then we're going to pour that back into the beef. And then we're going to taste it and then season it if we need to with a bit of pinch of salt. Perfect. So how long have you been streaming, Mose? How long have you been streaming for? I've never come across you before, but if do you do food streams a lot, or do you do gaming, or is this kind of a one-off thing? What do you do for streams? If you don't mind me asking, Amigo. Right, so let's put these things away. But thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Meow. Meow. What? Right. Ninja, you cheeky chap.
Looks like I made it back before Chef ate all the food.
Ninja, thank you so much for the 500 biddies. I really appreciate it. The meow biddies. Looks like I made it back before Chef ate all the food. Yeah. Haven't even... we were waiting for the beef to kind of cook down and to soften up. So I was just waiting for that magic to happen, which has. Oh, wait, you can't see it. It's right there. Which already has. So the beef is all like pulled down very nicely. Just waiting for the liquor to kind of cook, reduce down. So just keeping an eye on that first. 2 years, mainly gaming and like cooking on Fridays. Oh, that's fantastic. I never knew you did cooking on Friday, amigo. And it's so lovely to have you here, and I appreciate that. Let's put this elsewhere. I'm going to let that dry over here, because I don't want that dripping in the beef. But, wow, I can't believe it. And I'm so glad to be following now, and thank you so much for the raid, buddy. But what games are you into? Do you mainly stream, or are you a variety streamer? Right, so, perfect. Quesadillas are ready. We're going to get a tray out next, and just waiting for that liquor to reduce down. It's almost there, guys, so, which is great. Mainly Minecraft? Oh, that's fantastic. I haven't played Minecraft in a long time. I used to play modded Minecraft a while back, but haven't really touched it since, though, or before I started streaming. But yeah, very fun game. Very fun game. Oh, that beefiness. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. If you ever looking to put flavor back into things, especially when you're stewing, like, I don't know, chicken or beef or anything like that, always keep the liquor or like reduce it down, and then you can put it back into the dish. It'll add another beefiness or flavorness to the dish. Absolutely excellent. Right. Haven't checked in for like a while in your kitchen. Dr. Spin, it's been there so long. Your kitchen's looking very snazzy, Chef. How have you moved? Yes, I have moved. Were you here when I was in the old house? You were here when I was in America, right? A couple of months ago. So, yes, I have moved house since June. We got new kitchen, new cameras, new microphone. The only thing I need to do now is just fix my internet, which we still haven't dropped frames, but that's going to be solved very shortly. We're almost there with fixing it, so it shouldn't be too far off. Yeah, still in New Mexico. Still in New Mexico, just on the outskirts. Living in the countryside. No neighbors, so I can shout as much as I want now, Doc. I got no more neighbors to deal with. So no more issues, no more problems. But yeah, we're pretty much doing good. How's things with you, buddy? What have you been up to? How's things, and how's your evening going? I hope it's all going well, buddy. Lovely to see you again. Appreciate you popping in. Right. Wonderful. Moving up in the world. Well, I like to think I am. Or is that, do you mean you? Haven't checked in for like, but yeah, sorry. But I hope things are well with you. But I hope I'm moving up in the world. I hope you are as well. Hope everyone's moving up in the world, right? Almost there with that reduction. Almost there. Almost there. I need to lurk and eat before it all goes cold. Oh no, I totally understand, Mose. And especially when you end stream, you've got to clean up and tidy up. Lurk away, my friend. You're always welcome. And thank you so much again. It's lovely to meet you. I'll give you a follow on Twitter if you got it. Do you have Instagram as well? I'll try and follow up on all of them. And well, definitely hope to see one of your streams at some point, or pop in and say hello. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for that support. Hey, Chef. Long time no see. New kitchen looks good. Travis, it is. Wonderful to see you. And yeah, kitchen's looking fabulous. We've got brand new cameras as well. So in 60 FPS. These are the Brio cameras. No more C920s. No more crap quality. All in good quality now. So very, very happy with it. I'm glad you guys are happy as well. So, and also stream overlay as well. Brand spanking new. So you get to see a lot more new things in better quality now. What have you been up to, Travis, anyway? What have you been up to? Right. So almost there. I know I keep switching cameras. Let me switch this over again. Do-do-do. Hey, Palooza. Be nice to Logitech. Oh, it is. The Brio cameras are a Logitech as well. Just the C920s are terrible. because the only reason they're terrible, they're actually not terrible cameras, the software's terrible, because Logitech haven't updated the software themselves since like 2005, 2006, something ridiculous like that. Whereas the Brios, very good quality, even better. The software is a lot more up to date, 2019. Yeah, they have garbage software. Yeah, for those ones, yes. The software for the Brios haven't got an issue. Haven't got an issue. Fantastic. But the C920s, yeah, the software's garbage. You know what, Chef? You look streaming, look easy. That I might even try it, but I know for sure I'd struggle. Sorry, making streaming look easy. 2.5 years. If you go back, Quim, to the first day I'd started streaming, holy moly, what a difference. But yeah, it's a different ball game altogether. You get used to it, you get confident, and you like not shy in front of the camera. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, either way, this is confidence at the end of the day. Yeah, they have been like garbage software. Yeah, they're not that great, the software for it. But as I said, with the Logitech Brios, they are far better, far better. They're far more expensive though. You'll be paying $600 for 3, whereas like the 3 cameras on the C920 is probably going to cost you about 1/3 of the price, maybe $200. Time flies. Time has flown, Quim. I appreciate you still here, good sir. I mean, some people come and go, but there's a lot of you guys that have been hanging about or been here a long time, and I appreciate you guys being here, being part of that community. Fancy, I enlisted in the Navy, leave for boot camp in January. Oh, good luck with it, buddy. I hope it all goes well. So I've mostly just been getting myself in shape so I don't die when I go. Yeah, I was going to say, if you're going into the Navy, you want to kind of like, yeah, get yourself in shape or like get some exercise, get stamina, and you know, all that. But yeah. I watched before I subbed. Quim, it's always good to have you here. Regardless, I mean, the subs I appreciate, but you know, having you guys here is very important to me. So as long as you're enjoying it, really enjoy your stream, Chef, and probably the most visited streamer. Quim just brings warmness to my heart. Thank you so much, Amigo. I appreciate it. And yeah, we don't have like. I mean, I feel like we've got a good community here, and I feel like people who do enjoy foods really enjoy it. And I enjoy doing my streams, and the quality that we've got it up to, I'm very happy with. It's just about exposure for me more than anything, and finding different alternatives. But I never want to change the community or get rid of the community. I'm very happy with it.